Cool. No, that.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and we. There we go. I'm putting this game in Japanese because, you know. Nope. Voiceover Japanese. There we go. Anyways, konbanwa minasan. Kono watashi wa Shira desu. I know that sounded very blunt, but how's it going to venture Shira Tales here? You know the drill by now, you know what's gonna happen, you know when it's happening. You know, it's been a while since I actually grind those things. Oh. Oh, shit. Let's go. Yuri. Huh? That'll look right. And none of these look right. Okay. Yeah, so it's been a while since I actually got a full Let's Play of Genshin.
天道万象。今こそ誕生の時。
絹のような弱さね。
Whoa, okay. You know, might as well. Might as well start collecting. Before we start the story, we might as well start collecting. I'll be damned if I... Oh. Oh, found it. Let's see what... Anyways, I'm trying to start raising money for Matt and I, because, you know, I don't have much to do, and Matt's kind of jobless right now. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate that Matt's kind of jobless right now. If anyone saw the Twitter post, I told him that he can voice act or stream practically every day. Was it a good idea to tell him that? Probably. Probably. I mean, we do kind of enjoy the streams a bit. But it's just kind of sad, really, how he just got fired like that. And no, I'm not talking about the one of the million options that he's currently just really depressed. But happy. You know, it's funny how Matt and I never really explored the way. Oh. Wait a sec. There it is. Oh, it's only just one piece. Nope. See the others. Well, mission accomplished anyway. I don't got time for any of your nonsense right now. death right here. Ah, freezing. Oh, hi, Munches. Pama just disappeared into the void. And by void, I mean he literally just vanished into the wall. Cool. What am I doing? Ah, yes, right, story. I kind of neglected that. That's enough. And here's the conundrum, no more. I figured. No Mora. Cool. That's fine. God damn it, what? Any time of the day, you always end up with no Mora.
片付けてやる。
緊急任務痛がっちゃいない
貫こうとっざやっほっざとっとっざやっとっ
さあ働け
風を知れ
かかれ痛がっちゃいない
はっさとはっ却下する
It's not gonna give me it. So I'm gonna go focus.
花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あ、
Cool. Cool. Okay. Do I have a choice in doing the story? Probably. Okay. I'm gonna try to stream as long as possible so I can catch up with Genshin Impact. What do I need again? I believe Yahoda's done. Yeah, no, she said, I guess I can go for, obviously, lens. One. Yeah, lens. Wait. Okay, sorry, no, Flint. Not Flint. Jesus Christ. Losing, like, goddamn insanity. Wanderer, there we go. Jesus Christ. Only this one. I plunge. That's suitable enough? Probably. Okay. That's done. That's done. Start my sanity. Start my loss of sanity.
はっ散れ
捕まえた。かかれ。おい。ここ。はい。お。お。ここ。や。はい。
ちゃっとはっ風よ
捕まえた。
逃げ道はあり
お。はっ。よ。ここ。お。はい。やや。はい。と。た。かかれ。ふふ。はっ。ふっ。
かっはってっ見切りましたてっ
どの目が出るかし
八方の風幅
ら。やや。はい。さよなら。ここ。
ここより弱滅の時
ほっそこ。
はっと逃げ道はありませんてっ
捕まえた。
はっ風よ
はったほややほここやや糸よ工作戦
稲光すなわち永遠なりいや
てはっ
やせいせい
さ
さば
Ow. No, damn.
無臭
痛がっていないかかれさおいよここほやや両言の蝶はいはっやっ
Fuck. Yep, I'm going to lose my sanity over this party setup. I can make Hu Tao a plunge character. Character with. Hey. Character with arcade. Lisa. What about Chloride? I really need to make a filter for noise. Because I don't think. Yeah, because I don't think Nouvelette would be a character that plunges. I want to count. Go ahead and try.
痛がっちゃいないかかれ。
風よ散れ。
ヤッホーヤッホー。はっおい。ふうはいかかおはいはいた
Oh, wait. Ugh, no, I didn't even think about it till now. Alright. So, party setup. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of calculus. So, you know, gets. Give me a second. Okay. I need to figure out the conundrum. That one. Big trials next week. No. No, hold on. Hold on. Because Friana seems to be the only character I need to.
はっ風よ散れ。
ほっほーさっいややおいはいやば
Ow.
や
はっ風よ散れ。
世界を熱狂の渦にはっはあふっそれふっどの目が出るかしらち捕まえた痛がっちゃいない
風よ。
かははいよっややふっそれはあ何をするんだいかだ
千人のご高麗だ。
ふったはっかはおいははいはやや終わるねふっよっはで歌え僕の名のもとに僕をたたえよそらよっほうほっ
はっ散れ。
捕まえたかかれさっよっふうヤッホーおいふうお君に捧げようはっふっ
はっ風よ散れ。
痛がっちゃいないはっ
中空本に帰す。
糸よ工作せよはあはっおおいったヤッホー
Okay, I think I figured out the. So fuck. No, that's not what they mean to hit triangle. I figured out the idea. That. Alright, let's just get rid of everybody. Let's get rid of everybody on the board. because I'm about to do some research. Alright, so Chiori, where are you? Are you a Fontaine character? You are not a Fontaine. I know you're Inazuman. Arlecchino. I know you can shred. But you are not a Fontaine. Where am I? That's a fucking tragedy. Okay. So, team up for the plunge. Yes. Okay. So, first thought, Farina will be on there. Secondly, you go Nahida. You go Nahida. Good. Go Nahida. Shenhe. Rama. Kokumi. Next character is a pyro, but no melee characters, but I can cheese it. I could cheese it with Utal, Yuri. Alright, next, but last but not least, Arlecchino, Navia. Farina has to be on there. Definitely. And not much I could go off of. Most I can do is that. Looks like the one way to find out is to do it the hard way. Guess that's the only way I can solve this little crisis. Let's start from the top, and I'll try to find the normal way out.
全部丸見えねせよ入れよ宗樹もご安心をはっはっほっじゃじゃ
No.
痛くしちゃうかもにゃふっほっほっ
Ow. Ow.
や
Ow.
はっほっほっご助力を清風の祝覚えたわよ念の表像たそうみつ永遠知識はあなたにもやったはいとって
Yeah, no, Shenhe is kind of a bad deal. I can easily cheese it with somebody else. So, party set up. Shenhe, you're out. I need a DPS. Alright. Let's try the bird. Let's go with the bird.
次捕まえたよっふったおいったおにゃやっ
天理チョーク剣女番
かかれ捕まえたはっふおいよっったおい
Hey, climb. No. That's not what I want.
さよなら
You at?
いやいや
難攻不落。
終わりね。ファッションは私が定義する。
天道ここにあり。はっ
おい
かかれ。
天理チョーク。
Okay, definitely. I found. Okay. I need Arlecchina for that one. Party set up, so Arlecchino, Hutel has to switch position. Or Arlecchino. Then as for the DPS over there, I need wait a minute. I solved that issue, so only. This is a little difficult.
Banjak.
捕まえた。
風よ。
権限。はっせい。ふっちゃっふっ
マイ
ふった
岩山八九。
どの目が出るかしら。却下する。
Get up.
権限。
天道ここにあり。た
ここより登る。はっ却下する。ふっはっ
風よ。
はっ
いざはっふマイ
そこだ。たっ
はった好きもみちばう散らな新天恐るるにた見苦しいところ
Alright. Guess I have to do the first one first. I'll figure it out.
ソーランの憩いふっせ痛くしちゃうかも
Ow.
全部丸見えね
争点。せい月光の湯。
覚えたわよ
はっ邪悪を狩り撃つ。皆のために祈ろう。清風の使。
私のお家にいらっしゃいはっ
Hey.
射撃準備。 えるもの
はびこりなさい。
蒼月よ、永遠に
これこそが知恵の伝道。
影を打つ。悪を見極め影を狩り尽くす。
You know, I need a DPS on that one. Thought I figured this out, but apparently that's a lie. That is a lie. I don't have this solved. I have this mixed up. So Orin is gone. I need to replace it with Gurk. Not as far as I'm aware of. That's the only. As far as that I'm aware of. That. I have to. Area there. Hopefully that's enough.
掃除の烈風。
覚えたわよ。ご助力を。やっせい。
万象よ、巡れ。皆に祝福あれ。皆のために祈ろう。無に着せ。
Hey. This just gave me an idea. I can go ahead and ditch Nahida since I got Llama. So Nahida's gone. You're there. We put on wait. Alright. Shenhe Llama. Welcome me. At most, I know it's. Not even a prepared character. Alright, let's go fun. Alright. At most, this should... That's the most I can do.
連気開始。ほっふっとほっさや迷えるものよ。はっふっご安心を。はっおっ念の表情。はっふっ星々静かに眠れ。蒼滅よ永遠なる。さかっこの手に具現せよ月光のよ騒乱の意向律令に従え人物念のよご安心を輪廻の永遠の安寧を具現烈風万象の眠れ
Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. So I really do need a heater for that one. Ah. Alright. Alright, fine.
たもとかかれ
貫こうとはっざたふっはっと
いや痛がっちゃいないよはっ
た却下すふっざせいとやふっせいふっはっ
終わりね撤収
岩山八九
落ちる
天道万象
かかれ痛がっちゃいないよはっ絹のような弱さね
とふっさととふっ貫こうはっとやはっ
That range is stupid.
天理チョーク
かかれ痛がっちゃいないよどの目が出るかしらはっファッションは私が提起する
There's the fucking bird.
ここより登る却下すふっよやったと
Hey,
天道
no.
ここにあり難攻不落
さやさふっと
Shit.
Yeah.
I can't hit it. Fuck. I was so close too.
かかれ捕まえた
せいふっはっざせいやふっふっやと
次痛がっちゃいない
天道万象剣女万
貫こうさふっやざふっ
かかれ
岩山八九
とふっふっ権限ざふっ月のように永遠
うな弱さね。
天道ここにあり。剣女盤石。
There we go. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Okay. Oh. That's actually not bad. Hyper blue. It'll be okay. Let's try the last one. I'd be damned.
もう広めだ。行くよ。それ。
目を閉して。さあ、いや。
やっほー。はっ。それ。ほっふっ。ほう。せい。ほう。ふっ。はっ。ほっ。
ほら、目を閉して。はっ。
わお。ファイヤー。頑張るよ。はっ。開幕だ。それ。ほっ。
やった。ほら、お静かに。さあ、はっ。さあ、目を閉して。やっ。せい。はっ。
ほっ。それ。はっは。僕をたたえよう。さあ踊るよ。よっ。道具不意打ち。気をつけな。見逃さないでね。世界を熱狂の渦に打ち続けて。うんうん。はっ。ほっはっ。ふっ。
お静かに。やっ。やっ。目を閉して。暗闇は怖いですか。
光を。
Alright. I figured. I have to ditch a little. If I can get enough DPS on this one, that should be. Go ahead. Why does everything gotta be fucking annoying? Alright, so plunge characters. I can make Hu Tao plunge if I get her. Shogun, me. Yeah, so Shogun, Miko, Avuika, and Kokumi. Now let's see if this actually works or not. If not, I'm sad. I need to start rebuilding characters.
全部丸見えね。包み目を契約を。やっせ。手をつなぎましょう。やっえい。ほっせい。ほっはっ。皆に祝福。遠くをたたえよう。手加減なしよ。ふっ。えい。 悪用の力を思い知りなさい。さあ知識はあなたに。
皆のために祈ろう。月光のように。
そら歌え僕の名のもと。やっはびこりなさい。坂
清風の祝福を。
えいはあお披露目だ。
そうについ永遠なる。
私のお家にいらっしゃい。やっ口封じは任せたからね。手加減なしよ。痛くしちゃうかも。
リンヤのとわの安寧を。
せはびこりなさい。痛くしちゃうかも。それこそが知恵の伝道。天命と世界の熱狂の渦に僕をたたえよ。さあ働きなさい。
いや皆のために祈ろう。皆に祝福。
悪用の力を思い知りなさい。覚えたわよ。はいやっ
Oh my god. That was a close call. That was a very close call. I didn't like it. I did not like that. That was a very close call. That gave me shivers. Alright. Last but not least, my trauma.
呪言律令ちょもうえ
ご助力を。
逃げ道はありません。やっやっ
Now.
裁きの雷。ここより弱滅の時。せいやっ
ご安心を。
来光意図美しきかな。呪言律令直。さ見切りました。さっせ危険太陽の炎。
海のちぎりよ。せいおっはっ
無我の境地。呪言よ直。やっせ烈日よ。やっさってやっここより弱滅の時。
Yeah, okay. Okay, so the Shogun isn't a part of the equation. So 1, 2, bop. Bop. This is a big mess. Let me go help somebody else then. I guess that works. More or less. Let me out. Yeah.
迷えるもの受け止められる蒼月よ永遠なる清風の祝福をほっはっやせさやふった皆の祝福あり皆のために祈ろうふっさやひどい
Do more.
ここは私に
Do more damage. Come on.
そうよせふっ蒼月よ永遠なるや
Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. What? Oh, we're just gonna... Okay. This then, huh?
空に舞いなさいそうさふっはせ
神戸を垂れろ
さはふってさ月光のようにやはさったさそれはそらふっほ輪廻の塔の安寧をふっさ清風の祝福をはっせよさはっさはっはっよかえさ名のもとにふっはっ月光のようにさほっ
Doing it with other people is a breeze. Fuck. Okay. Ah. You know what? You know what? I don't really appreciate my mouse and keyboard as much on Genshin, so I might as well. But need to configure this. Or 4444. On the highest setting possible. So, nope, 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 nope. Go to not cry. We need to finish the story. Because, for all intents and purposes, this is not my normal routine. Oh. Beginning quote-unquote ceremony. Yep, I'm good. I need to start skipping.
レレルいるか。
I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out on. Fuck. There we go.
レレル出てきてくれ。緊急事態だ。
ダイン、どうしたんだ。
とりあえずついてきてくれ。これから他の奴らとも合流する。揃ってから説明しよ
そうか。まあわかった。ただ、ソリンディスがまだ新品にいるんだ。書き置きを残させてくれ。
う。ああ、だが急いでくれ。
ダインがこうも焦ってる姿は初めて見た。何か大変なことが起こったのかもしれない。
All right. That's fine. That's cool. Ah. Oh. Fuck. Yep. There we go. Jesus. I'll enjoy.
皆とこの時間に顔を合わせるのは初めてだな。カーン・ルイヤにもまだ救いはあるらしい。獅子たちが白昼堂々と集えるとは。
俺たちがいつ闇夜に隠れた？
いつかと聞かれれば、騎士が剣を構えるべき時にだろうな。スルトロッチは敵に対して卑劣な手段を辞さないことで知られ、腐敗だと巷で噂されてる。だがそうではないのだろう。でなければ君の腕と足はどこへ行った？
なんだ、まさか腕一本と足一本をくれるのか？
そこは生物錬金に期待してくれ。私の研究を支持してくれさえすれば悪いようにはしない。
狂った女だ。フロプタチュール、なぜお前までここにいる？
もちろんダインスレイブに声をかけられたからですよ。レインドットさん、そう警戒した目で見ないでください。陛下は僕にあなたがもらった以上の利益を与えたことはない。噂はあくまでも噂に過ぎません。
だが新品が人々に支持されてるのは事実だ。利益を得た者が下手に出るかのような態度を取るのは良くないな。フロプタチュール、君は新品の院長であり、陛下より賜った賢者という地位と首席宮廷魔術師の名を持ち、王国の世柱の中でも最も寵愛を受けてる。ビット副院長が君を見る目にはいつも羨望の色がにじんでるぞ。
それも全て努力と運の積み重ねによって得たものです。あの王の推薦がなければこの年で首席に選ばれることはなかったでしょう。ただ僕も全く不満がないわけではありません。今の王に仕えるのは決して簡単なことではない。あなたもわかるでしょう。それにエフテルビットは僕の座に座らなかったおかげで無数の面倒ごとを回避できたんです。得るものがあれば失うものもある。それが道理というものです。
急に呼び出してすまない。ここに集まってもらったのは許されざる暴挙が起きたからだ。
お前はレリルか？
まさか覚えていてくれたとは。スルトロッチさんの処刑記録は確かに俺が担当したが、それ以外に繋がりはなかったはずだ。
ここに集められてるのはどいつも実力者ばかりだ。団員、納得のいく説明をしてもらえるんだろうな。
今日の午前のことだ。ベズルが王宮に行き陛下に進言した。だがそれが逆鱗に触れ、兄は両目を潰された後牢に入れられた。
ベズルフェルニルが牢に入れられた？そんなバカな。彼とフロプタチュールは陛下が最も信頼する人間だったはずだ。それとも今の王は彼すらも信頼できなくなったのか？
僕が信頼されているなんてことはありませんよ。陛下が真に欲しているものが何かは皆さんも分かっているでしょう。僕はただ陛下の好みに合わせることで神秘院のために利益を確保しているだけに過ぎません。
君は狡猾だが、ベズルフェルニルもそうとは限らない。盲目の預言者か。もしかすると今のカーン・ルイヤに賢すぎる人間は不要なのかもしれないな。
そんな話よりもこれからどうすべきかが重要だ。何か計画があるんだろ？
ダインはどうするつもりなんだ？
ベズル・フェルニルを助けたいんだろ？
ああ、今夜俺と共に王宮に攻め入りベズルを助け出してほしい。
無謀です。それにダインスレイブ、あなたは宮廷親衛隊の隊長ではありませんか。玉座に誓いを立てたのでしょう。
いや、もしかしてずっと前から計画していたのか？
俺に謀反の意思はない。だが ベズルは陛下に忠誠を誓っていた。王朝のために心を砕く進化を罰するなど名君のやることではない。この件で陛下の目を覚まさせる。
どうやらベズルさんの予言が陛下の怒りを買ったようだ。陛下にとって耳障りな言葉はたとえそれが預言者の忠告であっても許されないらしい。カーン・ルイヤの王はもはやここまで愚かになっていたのか。俺のようなものが無傷で帰れるとは思えない。ダイ、お前には燦然とした理想がある。だがそれは俺が願ってるものとは違う。国を救おうとする高潔な志は立派だが、俺が望んでるものは斜面だ。
斜面。レリルはソリンディスを救おうとしてるみたいだね。けど赤月の人間が許されるなんて、本当にそんなことが可能なんだろうか。
I had to skip an entire cutscene just for
盤上
that.
の黒い霧はソリンディスとか。どうやら
Damn.
記録者ソリンディス、今週はターゲットへの干渉実験を60時間実施。データは以下の通りとなる。赤月の時代から研究者はすでに月髄が神のある権能と関係しており、その背後には特殊な空間が存在していることを確認している。また月髄自体がその扉であることも判明している。ただし空間がどこにつながっているかは未だに解明できていない。その扉を開くには特殊な力が必要であり、文献にはの力と記されている。扉を維持するには極めて強い力を途切れることなく供給する必要がある。実験装置に必要な総エネルギー数は最初月髄に関連する実験部門は私一人だけではなかった。しかし最近神秘院の大半の人員がアビスの力の研究に回され、赤月の遺産に対する関心は著しく薄まっている。これは賢明とは言えない。我々は一つの未知の力に期待を寄せすぎている。このまま依存が進めば他の技術の進歩が遅れるだろう。不敬な発言となっていたら申し訳ありません。ですが研究者として私は月髄の裏にある世界を見てみたいのです。もしそこへたどり着けたらまず何をすべきでしょうか。未知に対する
I watched the entire thing. Well, the last VOD.
はい、これをあげる。両親ソリンデスお姉ちゃん。さあ、何のことかしら。そういえば先週末レリルの帰りがずいぶん遅かった。あなたは彼と会ったことがないし、私も彼が何をしたのか。あの人はお姉ちゃんが秘密を探ってることに気づ。もう何言ってるの。彼がどんな秘密を抱えてるかなんて私は知らない。あの人のことわからないわ。私の知ってるレリルは彼を怖がるべきなのに。それより早く言って。さっき中に月のかけらよ。お月様からほんの少しかけらを。赤い。そうよ、私たちの赤月の血が絶えることはない。血のどれだけ時が。
She's the perfect wife. Oh, I'm not so sure about the secret part. Ah. Alright, so I can see. Fuck.
「計画通り行く。急ぐぞ。
ダインスレイブ様、まさか陛下を裏切った者の末路はご存知の。裏切った。いや、先にカーン・ルイヤを裏切ったのは奴だろ
う。もしお前たちにまだ正義を追う心。
計画通り王宮内の騎士はダインたちに任せよう。騎士、俺の役目はローへ向かい、ベズルさん気をつけてくれ。
ベズルは任せた。剣を抜け。俺は正義。
They're really trying to go with the chess piece mechanic, and I don't know how I feel about it. Fuck.
ひどい匂いだ。それに汚い。ベズルさんいますか？
君か。
驚きましたか？いや、
私の両目が見えなくなった瞬間、多少は感じたとも。陛下の愚かさと還元者への世の不公平さに対してね。
今回はどんな予言を？
予言ではない。王の神智はもはやあの方が夢中になっているものの虜。
なのにそれを聞き入れず、陛下はその目を指してここに。俺はダインに頼まれてここに。
なあ、全て見た通りだよ。で、運命を見通す力を与えられた者はむしろ心の衰弱。
ベズルさん、失礼だが陛下があなたに抱く様々な疑念は今に人知を超えた知恵。陛下はきっと。
ああ、確かにその行為には意味があった。
スイス、
また何かが見え始めているんだ。
あなたを救うために我々は共に王宮へ突入しました。きっとカーン・ルイヤ史上最も。
君の心には怒りと希望が渦巻いている。でもこれは結末。レリル、この世には義勇を抱く者が数多くいる。でも面白い。それはナイフかい？
あなたほどの力の持ち主ならいくらか視力を回復。
もちろん。
はい、俺たちは味方のままでいられます。
君とその恋人、
王朝、国家、世界、どれも。俺は愛する人を捨ててまで星に走ろうだなんて思えない。
運命には生と業、合う合わないの、それがまさに運命の残酷な。
そんなはず。あなたがこの世界の変化をよく見ろと俺に災いを見るよう導いたのに。
忠告君にも聞こえていたの。これで私たち。
なんだ、奇妙な笑顔を見せてる。
じゃあ私から一つ忠告させてもらおう。君は必ず全ての苦難。君が生きている限り君たちの物語は終わらない。これ以上は私にも
そのこと。
鍵を開けてくれて感謝する。
この時王と。
私が君なら。
新品。
レリル、
ベズルフェルニルが何かを言っていたがよく聞こえなかった。
Oh, cutscene? Finally?
くそ、この魔物たち一体どっから湧いてきたんだ。レインドットの仕業か、それとも新品か。邪魔をするな。
痛がっちゃいない。捕まえた。口封じは任せたからね。さあ働きなさい。
新品、王宮、ひいては王国全体にもし何か異変が。助けてくれ。持ちこたえろ。魔物を近づかせるな。助け。今のは爆発音。あの方の仕掛けによる。そうなると研究の中枢の一つで。
真実はまるで影。読む。さあ謎を解こう。嘘はいけないね。笑わせてくれるね。読む。ほら、よっ風よ。
痛がっちゃいない。捕まえた。どの目が出るかしら。
いや、却下する。ここより登る。権限。マイヤー、雲が。
手加減なし。 の力を思い知りなさい。説にもよ。
心を覗かせてもらうよ。真実はまるで影。
終わりで。
いや貫く。落ちるな。却下する。いや
風の
せかかれ。痛がっちゃいない。ダメ。
いいどこで間違えたの。
Oh fuck.
手加減なしよ。口封じは任せたからね。
読む。貫こう。ここより登る。
Oh my god.
魔物？どうして新品に？まずい。ダメ。机じゃ耐えられない。先週の検査の後、研究機材を誰か。いや。
What the fuck? Oh.
これは
レリル？あなた、やっぱり任務を果たしに来たのね。
何？違う。今王宮で大変なことが起きてるんだ。一緒に来てくれ。
私に嘘をつく必要はないわ。
嘘？
あなたの心配はよくわかってる。あなたが決めたことも尊重するわ。でも心配はいらない。解決方法を見つけたから。この全てを終わらせる方法が分かったの。あなたが一番望んでいた普通の人生を返してあげる。でも結婚の話はちょっとお預けになりそうね。
ソリンディス。ダメだ、行くな。ソリンディス、ソリンディス。
Damn.
彼女を諦めると前にも言ったはずだ。そうすればもっと素晴らしいものが手に入る。
いや、ダメだ。俺はソリンディスを助けに行く。
だがどうやって？君はただの諜報員で力も意志も凡庸だと。
何か方法を知ってるのか？教えてくれ。
こっちに来るぞ。王宮で会おう。
レリル、いいところに来てくれた。早く。
こっちだ。君の分を持っていくという。
ほう、間に合ったか。
まさか。
怒り、悲しみ、絶望、渇望、皆同じような思いを抱えている。
Ugh.
レリル？レリル？
ソリンディス。
ぼーっとしてどうしたの？レリル、覚えてる？2週間前に言ってくれたこと。
ああ、プロポーズのことか。
こういう話をするのってどこがいいのかなって思ってたの。ゆっくり話せる公園？それともちゃんとしたレストラン？
ソリンディスが決めたらいいさ。 必ずお前を見つける。その時は返事を聞かせてくれ。
Oh, fuck. Didn't think it's a Romeo and Juliet scenario.
これが月の狩人の過去。ああなったのは時代の影響だろうけど、結局は怪物であることに人の記憶を覗いてると気分が悪くなる。強烈カーン・ルイヤの物語はまるでたくさんの人がついた嘘でできてるみたいだね。どの嘘も小さなもの。悲しみ。それがどうしたって言うんだい。滅び。
Yeah.
戻ったよ。待ちかねたかい。
ネフェル、気分。ボスは大ベテランだし心配無用だって。
ああ、これといった問題はない。月の狩人の過去は私の思考を通じて見ていただろう。彼が言っていたように、あれは平凡な人。
あの記憶から得られた情報は限られたものではあったが、確かにだが私はレリルが平凡な人間だとは思わぬ。あの時代の多くの出来事に関わ
意味深な物言いだね。などくらいの人を見捨てるなって暗に忠告。
そういう意図で言ったのではない。だが
悪いけど強引に協力を頼まれても。ああ、でもさっきはよくやってくれたよ。この儀式では。
けどまだ謎が多いよな。姉さん、何か分かったことがあるんだろ。
まあ待ちなって。話すべきことはちゃんと教えるさ。ヤフォだ。イエ
スサー、お任せを。
はあ、動く気配すら見せないとは。
申し訳ないが、
ボスが手を動かすのが面倒な時、代わりにやるって決まりだ。ドアを開けたりお茶を入れたり。
そうであった。
まあ安心しな。それにしてもほんと疲れたね。フリンズとファルカが座ってまったりお茶。人が汗水垂らして働いてる時に。
Oh, thank God.
まずいことに。
Oh. We're fucked.
このような時に邪魔をして申し訳ない。どうやら厄介なことに巻き込まれて。
そのようだね。でもあんたたちを置いていなくなるような真似は。
ネフェル、何か誤解しておるようだな。なぜ急に
待った。私はいつからここにいた？
今さっき急にドアの近くに現れた。ボス、どうしたんだ？
誰かにはめられたようだね。私たちは意識層から離れてない。
幻覚？でも
この意識層は私の盤面で構成されてる。
つまりこの場所は。
そう思ってくれていいよ。
過去にも似たようなこと。
一度だけ私が
今の状況と当時を比べて。
強いて言えば、初めてこれに触れた時と同じよ。
値にできることはあるか。
契約書の第1条にはっきり書いたはずだろ。
つまり今は面倒って。
今のところヤフォダの出番はないよ。このボックスは私のものだし。
ボス、もし必要。
そんな胸が痛むようなことできる？ああ、もしヤフォダに万が一のことがあった。
そっか。でも後で水を探してくるよ。たくさんあるに越したこと。みんな適当な場所を見つけて座ろう。今いるこの場。そういう疲れを侮るなよ。肉体の疲れと同じく。
どうだい？
後日ヤフォダさんに蒼月の子の雑務を手伝ってほしい。
ラウマはその顔と同じで頭の中もさてみんな、これまでと同じように何が約束しよ
う。Okay.
真実はまるで影。見覚えのある風景だね。いいことじゃないか。
こんな時間に誰か来るなんて。
待った。この
どこ行ってたんだ。シヌヘがずっとさ。
レテヌおじさん、今へそくり隠してたでしょ。私見て。
おっと、見られてたか。
読む。
おうネフェル、最近シヌヘはどうし
機嫌を。アポピおじさん、父さんに何をお願い。
新しい歌を作ったのさ。
アポピおじさんの歌。
時間ならたっぷりあるさ。そっちの用事が済んだらまた来るといい。向こうに石が積んであるだろ。
わかった。父さん、レテヌおじさんから。
ああ、ネフェル。もっと早く来てくれたら父さんが持ち帰った戦利品を一緒に楽しめ。
戦利品？誰かと戦ったの？
砂嵐が収まったばかりだったからな。戦うのには前にも話したが、外に行ってたのは水源の問題を解決するためだ。つまり父さんが戦利品。
井戸の問題が解決したんだね。
そうだ、新しい井戸を見つけたぞ。水も。
はあ、砂嵐さえなければ。
ま、族長としてこういった問題をこれまでに聞かせてき。でももうだ。
教令員の
助っ人というより、これは何も悪いことじゃないぞ。
特使になると何かいいこと。
もちろんだとも。
Okay, I know I haven't been talking for a while, mainly because I'm trying to read the story while I'm at it too.
族長ともあろう者が身分を偽って我々を欺くとはな。あの水は俺たちのもんだ。何も言わずあれだけの水を汲むなんて家臣様の許可でも取ったのか。自称教令員の特使、この嘘つきが。
ヤフォダが怯えてる。無理もない。血に染まった死体が転がってる。シャムシールに探検。どの傷口も砂漠のに髪が落ちてる。
私はシムティ族の族長シヌヘです。ハリル様、私のこれが2度目の手紙になります。前回は返事が届きませんでしたが、きっと配達の途中お伝えしたいことがあります。先日の砂嵐で私たちの領地にある井戸が塞がれてしまったのです。神に誓ってイヤブの井戸を傷つけてはいません。以前困ったことがあればどうか。正式状況は一刻を争います。
この手紙は結局出せなかった。これを書いた本人は無残な死を。シムティ族の生き残り、滑稽な嘘つき。
ああ、先生いらっしゃいませ。ようこ。
まともな酒を出してくれると思って。
こちらはアール村で最も上質。
君たちにやれる枠は一つだけだと教令員はそう言っている。私としては。
どうか信じてください。とても才能のある子供を見つけたんです。神様のためにもこの子に。
見ない顔だが。
先日この村に流れ着いた女の子です。
おい、どこから来たんだ。
その辺の砂の山。
他の家族は
他には
誰もい、兄弟も両親もいないのか。
黄砂と一緒に眠ってるのが兄弟だ。それ以外。
この申請書に名前。ネフェル、見た目からわからなかったがさ。
Oh, we get Nefer's backstory. No wonder why it was taking so.
嘘はいけないね。
Oh, yeah. Charge attack doesn't really go fast. It just slows down my
ネフェル
pace.
さん、お配りした今期の
でも先生、2つ質問。
何でしょう。
他の人の課題を見たんだけど、私にくれた課題だけ簡単なようだ。
そんなこと思っていませんよ。
本当にバカなら、そもそもこの問題にも気づかず、先生に質問すらしない。そう言いたいんだね。
ええ。やはり鋭い指摘をしますね。
私が砂漠の人間だから。
申し訳ない、ネベルさん。この話はやめましょう。
外から教令員に手紙が届いた場合。
家族からの手紙ですか。君の名前が。
いや、家族からじゃないし。
そういう手紙は知恵の伝道、何か探し物な。
そう。
いえ、
そんなことない。教令員のルールは分かってる。ずっと前から気づいてた。
ネフェルさん。
ああ、でもそれだけじゃない。あった。誰も受け取れ。オルモス港の建築の老朽開封もされずに、宛先はこっちは正論派の賢者宛ての手紙だね。サティアワダライフによるお香の導きのもと、このような症状は例えば私のとても有益な情報じゃないか。注釈。差出人は毒キノコを服用した後にこの手紙を書いているので返送す。こっちの宛先がスメールの近年のここ数年教令員。しかし過度に簡単な教育こそが大賢者はこの問題に素晴らしい手紙じゃないか。差出人はソロン派の賢者。
Oh, shoot. I missed out.
人間の苦しみを分かってくれる人がこんな場所にもいたんだね。ソロン派の賢者から大賢者に宛てた手紙もこうして捨てられるなんて。まあいい。砂漠からの手紙、物が多すぎる。本当にここのこの
こんにちは、ハリルさん。私はシヌヘ、シムティ族の族長です。あの時のことをまだ覚えていらっしゃいますか？私は皆さんを名前を教えていただくのは我が部族にとって極めて重要なことです。それもあって皆さん、私たちシムティ族は長年境を。今私は深刻な問題に直面しています。先日激しい砂嵐によって彼らはサムード族の末裔です。そこにある井戸は今イヤブの人々のものです。イヤブ族に援助を断られたためやむを得ず無断で使用しました。彼らからの反感を買うことになるのは火を見。以前教令員にそれと以前お話しした際に、教令員は今砂漠の人間を受け入れていると聞きました。砂漠は資源。
結局教令員のやつらはあんたのことなんか眼中になかった。約束ってのも単なる社交辞令で、それなのに月が回ってきた。いつかもっといい場所に連れて行ってくれるとも言ってた。あんたはどこまでも嘘つきだ。何もできやしなかった。誰があんたを信じるって言うんだい。結局あんたは最低な詐欺師だ。
嘘もまともにつけやしない。私が代わりに最後までやってやる。
Okay. Dang. I think Nefer got the wrong idea. I think he told the wise to protect his daughter.
今日はあんたにお別れを言いに来た。
ネフェル、その
退学した。故郷に用があって。
せっかく入学できたのに。
そうだね。でももうどうでも。お香があるんだけど持って帰るのは面倒だから。お香が。
それってネフェルが故郷から持ってきたものですよね。
ああ、あれは嘘さ。ちっとも貴重じゃない。私の実家の近くにでっかい遺跡があって、金にもならないし。あんたに。
ネフェル。
じゃあ私は
故郷に帰っても私のことを忘れないでくださいね。
なんてね。あの香料本当はかなり値が張るし、最後に言ったのも嘘。戻ったらやるべきことが山ほどある。生きていられるかもわからないんだ。
Oh my god.
お会いできて光栄だよ、アリフさん。
教令員の特使のお出ましってことは、よほどでっかい商売でも持ちかけてくれるんだろうな。
なぜ武器を構えてる？他の特使ではなく、私が来たことを喜ぶべき。砂の世界は権力の交代がとても
見る目が。
この井戸がまさにその強さの証明だろ。
俺たちを褒めるためだけに
もちろんだ。最高にいい教令員陰論派のここに来るまでの道で確認してきたけど。
5000万重要な遺跡という割にたったの5000万もらか。
図に乗るな。こっちが何も知らないと思うなよ。この井戸はあんたらが武力で強奪したもの。
それがなんだ。
そう焦るな。確かに武力による占領はこれがどういう。
それが事実ならいいんだがな。もし俺を騙すような真似をしたらお前たちを見つけ出して
イヤブの族長は目先のことしか考え。この格好を見てみな。ウリンに行ったことはなくてもこれが教令員特使の服だって野蛮人のくせに。
確かに教令員はスメールのいいだろ。そういうことなら発掘権を売ってやる。このような素晴らしい知らせを届けてくれた特使に感謝するよ。
ああ、酒は好きだよ。あんたたちも好き。この素晴らしい取引を祝。
族長、大変です。我々の井戸がウヌ族の奴らに奪われ。
なんだと。何をぼさっとして。
はっ。
イヤブは素晴らしい武力を有している。
どうした。
昨日持ってきたばかりの情報がウヌ族に漏れるなんて。部族の中に内通者でも。
それってまさか。
よく聞きな。教令員は実効支配をする側としか取引。
そんな。特使様、どうか井戸も金も俺たち
なら。
内通者については俺が調べておく。
けの会話でよくもここ。
特使様、つまり。
ああ、イヤブは荒々しく血気盛んすぎる族長さん。もしあんたが今日、その通り。教令員は邪魔者を好きにさせておきはしないけどね。この件に関しては、
ああ、砂漠には砂漠のルールがある。不倫の人。
その通り。さて、資源を奪い合っていた時は利益欲しさにいいかい？教令員は砂漠を正当に支配。
言いたいことは
しっかりやっておくれよ。金はちゃんと見てるかい、父さん。人を騙すのは。真実はまるで影。見ろ、どんなこんな普通のやつらに私の故郷は滅ぼされたのだ。境にはそもそもこんなに多くの人間なんて死ぬへ。父さん、あの時あんたが今日の私みたいに残酷であれば父さんがやれなかった。
ネフェル、すべて
沈黙を保ってくれると約束したはず。
ヤホダさん、場を和ませてくれ。
わかった、話題を。あ、そうそう、いつになったらたくさん歩いて疲れちゃったぞ。ラウアも疲れたんじゃないか？
私も少々座って。
もうすぐだ。この先に神殿があるはずだよ。そうだね。
でもこの感じだ、神殿で終わりっていうのはいかにも砂漠っぽいけど。
砂漠の民にはそれぞれの運命がある。誰もがそういう。
神殿といえば、
それは
そなたの覗き。
ほう、蒼月のこの聖女。
スメールのことはさほど知らぬ。しかしネフェルは砂漠の出身。
なんだかすごそうだな。
ヘルマヌビスの憑依対象といえばスメール教令員の大マハマ。
おお、詳しいな。
セノを知ってるやつなんか大勢いるさ。セトスも知ってる。へ
え、
確かにすごい人ではある。基本中の基本だよ。さて、やっとたどり着いたね。あそこが出口のはずだ。
Let's get this over with. It's only been like 2 fucking hours. Get me out of this hellhole. Story is nice and all, but I want it to end. Imagine I have to make Matt stream Star Rail too.
さっきからあたいが全く理解できない、説明できない場面ばかりだ。例えばあそこの彫像、さも賢そうな感じでペラペラ紹介してやりたいところだけど、あたい本当に見たことないんだよ。
頭部が鳥の形をした心臓。
これはキング・デシェレトについていた七柱の一つ、時の王トートだ。伝説によるとワニの王と羊の王と共にキング・デシェレトの三神、いや三冠神と呼ばれていたそうだよ。近くで見てみるかい？
What? I swear to God, there's another kink moment.
アシュルだったのか。
これは無事ということか。
物語が終われば世界が崩れて元の場所に帰れるはずだ。そもそもここは私の記憶の世界だし、何も怖いことはないんだよ。
そうなのか。
That's a lie.
ああ、もうすぐ終わりだ。
I told you. Yeah, I told you. It's a certified kink moment. There we are. Finally out. Finally, Jesus.
ちょうどいいタイミングだったでしょ。怪我がなくてよかった。さっきダインっぽい力が見えたけど、お前も助けてくれたのか？
もちろんだ。彼女に潜入調査を依頼した時には、すでに中に奴が潜む可能性についても考慮していた。俺には貴様らの安全を守る義務がある。
それも騎士道精神ってやつかい？
さてな、収穫があったようだな。
ああ、あんたたちのおかげであいつを盤面に閉じ込めることができた。
本当か？ネフェルが何か…
実は神殿にたどり着く前から月の狩人、つまりかつてのレリルの破片への潜入調査に気づかれてしまってね。後をつけられたんだろうさ。
思考の世界の中でか？そんなことができるの？
レリルはかつて国王直属のスパイだった。手がかりを探し追跡者の位置を
なるほど。
あいつはゲームボックスに妨害工作をして私の思考を読み取り、新しいゲーム版を作り上げた。
そのボックスは大したものだ。もしやキング・デシェレトと何らかの関係が。
私を買いかぶりすぎだ。進化だった時の王とあんたらも見ただろ。はるか昔、イヤ部族はシムティ族を皆殺しにした。その後、ウヌ族とイヤ部族はどこにも存在しない5000万モラの土地をめぐって殺し合いをした。結局イヤ部族は部族の戦士の壊滅状態と引き換えに、最後の祝賀会ではイヤ部族の族長が復讐しに来たウヌ族の刺客によって首を切られたよ。復讐を果たした私は故郷に戻った。 神殿は相変わらず同じ場所に立っていて、砂漠で起きたどんなことにも微動だにしないように、神殿の前でとある猫に出会った。時の王トートに憑依されたその猫は、私を神殿の奥の扉まで導き、このボックスはまさに時の王が授けてくれたものだ。これらを通して神にも好き嫌いがあるものだ。
強大な力もその一つだ。
アビスのことを指して言ってるのなら、さてみんなをよ。
Okay.
みんな集まってくれてありがとう。月の狩人の件を調査すると約束。月の狩人レリル。
I'll let her
彼
play
は
up.
かつてカーン・ルイヤの国王の臣下だった。私が得た重要な情報は次の通りだ。
なるほど。だからあれだけ月のことを気にしてたんだね。
確かに悲しい話だ。でもだからといって多くの出来事を正当化する言い訳にはならない。レリルの人生は辛かったんだろうが、結局彼はワイルドハントって災いと一緒に婿の名くらいに流れ着いた。しかもその危険度は日に日に増している。放っておけばいずれテイワット大陸全体を巻き込むだろう。セピロス騎士団としてこれを放っておくわけにはいかない。
コロンビーナさん、一つお尋ねしても？レリルの記憶にあったという神秘に包まれた空間への扉を見たことはありますか？
ないかな。でも聞いた限り月の扉のことかも。
ラウマさん、何かご存知ですか？
蒼月の子の記録によると、月は秘密を隠しておるという。時には古の知識を、 時には未知に通ずる扉を。私も月の扉の伝説は聞いたことがある。だが実際に目にした者はおらぬ。故にその存在を断定することはできぬのだ。
月の神なら月の扉の先が分かったりしませんか？
残念だけど今はわからない。でも私は蒼月の力を持ってるし、力もかなり回復してきた。扉は答えてくれそう。
しかしそれはあくまで月神の力の一部なのでしょうか？
うん。月の神は月の扉を開ける資格を持ってる。それこそが月の刑。でもさっきネフェルも言ってたように、空間の扉を維持するには強い力が必要なの。まずは月の狩人に対抗できるだけの力を貯めないと。今はまだ扉の奥にある秘密を解き明かすことはできないかも。
ええ、確かに今は軽率に動けませんね。それとは別に扉の向こうの世界についてある大胆な仮説を思いついたんです。レリルとソリンディスは扉の向こうの世界に行くのに失敗したのかもしれません。だから月の狩人はアビスの力を有する月の狩人は極めて強大な力を持っている。そこらのものでは到底倒せないでしょう。しかし彼の破片に引き寄せられたワイルドハントという魔物の大群は信じられないほどの数です。
月の狩人が何らかの力で引き裂かれ、無数のかけらに散らばったから、こんなにも多くのワイルドハントが発生したということかい？
理にかなってるな。確かにそう考えると、ワイルドハントがこれほど大量に発生しているのも理解できる。最初は完全な状態だったから、月の狩人の破片も元に戻ろうとしてるわけか。
もし月の狩人があれほどのアビスの力を持っていなければ、おそらく引き裂かれた瞬間に死んでいただろうね。でもアビスの力は呪いのように。
その通りだ。アビスの力は確かに呪いと言える。
命は呪いによって延長される。どんな形になろうとも存続し続ける。僕のアビスに対する認識とも一致するよ。この点については僕なりの考えがある。後でまた検証してみるよ。実験の進捗はともかく、まずは完璧な調査結果を持ってきてくれたネフェルさんに感謝しよう。おかげで月の狩人の生態についてより深く知ることができた。
どういたしまして。私の情報が役立てば何よりだよ。
ダイン、どうしたんだ？顔色が悪いぞ。
いや、ただレリルがどうしてこんな風になったのかと考えていたのだ。
レリルとはかつて友人同士だったそうだな。あまり慰めにならぬやもしれぬが、気を落とさないでくれ。
ラウマの言う通り、月にも星にも目に見えるものには秘密や嘘が隠されてる。人生ってそれ以上に波乱に満ちたものでしょ。
誰かに慰められたのは久しぶりだな。感謝する。
皆、会議はここまでとしよう。ネフェルには休息が必要だ。今日一番大変な思いをしたのだからな。
ずいぶん気にかけてくれるんだね。
当たり前だ。
よし、じゃあそれぞれ休憩を取るとしよう。後でまた具体的な計画について話し合うぞ。なあ、タイミングが悪かったな。邪魔しちまったが。いい部屋だな。おっと、俺はここでいいぞ。
気にすんなよ、ただの宿だぜ。
俺も騎士の端くれだ。レディの部屋に入るのは悪い。
ネフェルは碑文の館に戻って休んでいる。出発前にいくつか伝えてくれたことがあるから、お前たちにも共有しておくべきだと思ってな。まず彼女は時の王から授かった力で月の狩人を一時的にボックスの中に閉じ込めたが、五大罪人は常識をはるかに超えた力の持ち主だ。月の狩人は遅かれ早かれ枷を破って再び現れるだろう。その前に何とか手を取り合って対処法を考えなくちゃならない。
まあそんなに簡単にいくはずないよな。それでネフェルはなんて？
ああ、それがゲームボックスがどれだけ貴重なボックスなのかについて根節丁寧に説明されてな。てっきりそれを理由に何か要求されるのかと思ったが、そんなことはなかった。いわくそんなすごいボックスでも2日が限界だとよ。
2日？たった2日で何ができるんだよ。
まさにそこだ。そこで2点目だが、状況は緊迫している。ダインスレイブの立場は複雑だが、何としてもあいつの助けが必要だ。お前は彼と親しいんだろ？可能なら説得してほしいんだ。
Okay. As far as I'm concerned.
あとな、まずはお前にだけでも伝え
Thank
て
you,
おこうと
Rock,
思っ
on
て
the
な。
blood edge.
計画は
So, to be fair, I really need to
た
start
だな、
losing VAs.
細かいことは
I
気に
mean,
す
I
る
know
な。
a couple of VAs
話
in
を
this
円
game.
滑に進
I met them in person.
ちょっと修正
聞かせてもらおう。
人員配置に調整の余地があると思う。
一理ある。だがそうなると、お前にはよりしっかりと準備をしてもらわないとな。先に言っておくが、お前を信頼してないわけじゃないぞ。ただ、お前が本心からそこまでしたいと思ってくれてるのかが気がかりなんだ。
深刻な問題だから私も力を尽くしたい。うまくいけば他のメンバーにとってのリスクもかなり軽減できる。
ジンが前に手紙でお前のことをとても真面目で、少し変わったやつだと言っていた。人間は普通、不利益を避けようとするものだが、危険な方に突っ走るのがお前のスタイルみたいだな。みんなはきっと感謝するだろうが、お前はセピロス騎士団の栄誉騎士だ。大団長として、お前には無事でいてほしいと思ってる。
ありがとう、ファルカさん。
お前の意見もちゃんと検討しよう。協力に感謝する。
行動開始前に最後にもう一つ質問がある。この計画は完璧と言えるが、相手がその場所を離れないという保証はあるのか？
その点についてはアルベドが観察して情報収集をした上で、月の狩人とワイルドハントの傾向を整理してくれた。まず最初の戦いから。月の狩人は一度も空間的な能力を使っていない。おそらくそのような力は持っていないはずだ。次に、月の狩人は俺たちを見下している。俺たちを相手に逃げるとは考えづらい。最も重要なのが、月の狩人は常に憎しみを抱いているという点だ。月に対しても敵に対してもな。月の化身と彼の怒りを買った観察者がこのチームにいる以上、離れたり逃げたりするとは思えない。
ワイルドハントと何度もやり合った僕から見ても納得の意見です。
では皆の意見を信じよ
う。以上が今回の計
画を認証し、オッケー。
蒼月のこの方も
他のみんなは
OK。
よし、問題ないならこのプランで行こう。
撤回もありなのか。
誰しも後悔する時くらいや。
セピュロス騎士団が優しい組織だってのは聞いてたけどね。
そりゃディルックからか。
仕事場で本名は口にしないルールなんだ。私のビジネスパートナーのことは夜袋。
この計画は絶対に必要なもの。
きっと人手が多く、それにしてもまさかドリーさんがいらっしゃるとは思いませんでした。
あら珍しい呼び方をしますのね。普通はみんなサンクマハベイ様と呼ぶんですのよ。身分が高いやつは名前も高いってフリーズさんの名前も長いそうですわね。あなた
壁に耳ありですよ。
そうでしたわね。実は私もとある方からのお願いできておりますの。そうでもなければ結構なお値段のサービスですのよ。ドリーを動かせるやつ？動かせるなんて、嫌な言い方ですわね。私の長期取引先ですわ。あの方がくれたお宝ペンダントはもうその女に完全に壊されてしまいました。この機会に皆さん、
しかしそのペン
とある大魔女が作ってくれたお守りです。私のビジネスパートナーと言える方でして、私が災いに見舞われないやっとのことだ。空爆が満タンになったというのにレベルにゼー。
今回は確かに私が悪かったよ。うっかりしてた。
本当ですか？
そう言うと思ったよ。渡してもいいけど、こいつは確かに役に立
つ。そう決まったもんでもないさ。
I mean, duh. All right. As far as I'm aware, I have to play back on control. Seems the only games I could play on mouse and keyboard are Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, and Fourth Wing Wave.
Feeling ready? Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangama Bay would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all, even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right here. Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it? No, I have a supplier. We go way back. Aha! No wonder you were talking about lucky charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kave to make them for you. That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendroarch. Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis. I passed this on to the Dendroarchon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated, but if you want to know more, you can ask the Dendroarchon about it sometime. Anyway, point being, it was the Dendroarchon who asked Kaveh to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kasharawar talents, he was the obvious choice. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kaveh for you. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kaveh. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? What's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authority? So nosy. My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
Could be, could be. Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case, because it would involve grave danger.
Fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this. Either way, all's well.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What does...
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that. But there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had. And I want my investors to know that Lord Sangam a bit, and more than that. No one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happened. Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me. My priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the look.
All right.
I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Much. Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so.
Me, Albedo, and little dragon boy. But first things first, healing. Because I'll be damned if I'm gonna be dead. Oh.
Traveler.
Oh, that's
Good
around.
to see you.
That's around the right direction.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Diran, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the wild hunt. Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smooth.
What? You can actually dissect the wild hunt?
That depends on your definition of wild hunt and dissection. Harmless, lifeless.
These words are accurate descriptions.
The wild hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the wild hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptatyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has become today. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence. Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely. Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the Abyss, and the effects are irreversible. You could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the Abyss. In other words, he is now nothing more than a manifestation of abyssal power. Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Reir of Solnari either.
Oh, that's terrible news! So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the Three Moons?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this. Time to kick off the back.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person.
All right then.
Oh. Wait.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hand.
My lady. What are you saying?
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear. But I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of Nodkra. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas. In my absence, please follow his lead.
Hey everyone, guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, biggest strengths are, honest.
That's cats being weird. Oh boy.
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainsleff?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
Very
I
interesting
have a
interaction.
different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainsleff is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to question why they are so. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with me.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleff?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend? He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us? You see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Huh. Shall we say hello?
Sure. Hello.
Ah! They caught us!
Dang, they caught us in 4K.
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Recher of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Give me a second.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
All right. How much more do I have? Not much. Barely to go off of. Oh. I always wonder. I've been doing a lot of pausing. And to be fair, it is kind of my fault. It is sort of, yep, it is sort of my fault for doing it, so. Hopefully I get a crit ray or crit damage headpiece.
Gotcha. Busted. Fulfill our pact. One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. Laid bare. Quietly now. Things are about to get tight.
Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of Eastly!
Time to go.
Fuck. So close. And yet so far. Damn it.
This is where you
Bleh. So close. Oh. Nice. Oh. You go ahead and fix that little shit. Zhonglu's weapon. It's time. Time for me to suffer.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint's!
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to...
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged. But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A life of absolute peace is simply not a possibility for me. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join...
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first, because of the nerves. But don't worry. I got enough sleep in the end. I'll be... Please.
Never! Over here!
Aino asked me to relay a message. She said Anefa will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support as necessary. Meanwhile, Aino herself will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
The chest...
It won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage.
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the...
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, Traveler!
I will.
Everyone, take your positions as every ounce of strength we have in our bones.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Oh. What a shot.
Stay on your toes.
Let me help you guys. It's this!
The moonlight.
Observe.
Oh, hold on. Shit. I should have really thought about charging the headphones.
Be silent.
It all adds up. It all falls into place. The mystery unravels.
By the frost moon of old. Receive my...
Water jet!
Observe. Steady now.
No more lies. Seek within.
For the everlasting forest.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Lush as the moonlight.
Beware the creatures of the night.
It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The
The moon will protect you. Range.
When will it be as you foretold?
Welcome here.
The mystery unravels.
Receive my blessing. By the frost moon of old.
Go! Wipe out!
It's all futile.
Branch into song.
It all adds up.
Move. Pathetic.
Observe. Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust.
It's all futile.
Receive. Stay your hand.
Hunt him down.
The deception ends here.
Close your eyes.
For the everlasting thirst. Lush as the moon.
The moonlight betrays you.
Can't hide the truth.
Move. Hunt him down.
The long sleep beckons. Observe. Be silent. Keep your distance.
It all adds up.
Betrays you.
The mystery unravels.
Move. Your little game of heroics is over. Moonlight betrays you first.
Oh shoot.
Get out of my sight!
No!
Death is
We've
within
been
my
separated.
grasp!
You okay?
Nefra, where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before, knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Lauma! Can you hear me?
Hold on, please. Silence.
Voices are gone. But at least I know they're still there. We need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just keep stalling me. If I can stall him for long enough, the moment will come.
The deception ends here. No more lies.
Wipe out!
Destroyed.
It all adds up. Seek within.
Water jet!
Can't hide the truth.
The shield's broken. I can't keep this up.
Destroyed.
Push your luck. No more lies.
Your death is within my grasp.
Deception ends here. Can't hide the truth.
Go! Bombs away!
The mystery unravels.
Time to go clean. Wipe out! Water!
No more lies. It all falls into place. Seek within. There's no other way.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
Never! Your eyes are bleeding.
Soon you will be powerless to resist, and then I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them, as entertaining as they are. You've backed yourself into a corner.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him up. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rarir.
Is that what you think, Will?
Oh boy.
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Oh my god. There is blood.
Let's see what becomes of you! What's happening? That power. I've seen it before.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
Oh. Well,
I'll join you. I can help.
that's a mood.
If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst.
How about that?
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Rerir.
We won.
Oh my gosh.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it. Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible, in business terms, I suppose that's a...
I'd be hard-pressed to...
Still, I don't like this outcome. And I don't want you to lose your sight for people suffer when they make sacrifices. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of... I'll send full details through Yehoda. My dear friends, we have...
The moon will remember this day. There's something I want to let you know.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their power, and since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Hold on.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage.
You're right, but I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open...
Things are a little different now.
Friends.
Ah. Three hours in.
Yay! You're awake! How you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
Phew! Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How is the food?
Well, it wasn't... Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Varker and the others He also dropped off some medical supplies, but if you're feeling up to it...
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. If I do my own thing, I mean, I don't have enough to summon.
Add Astra. Thank you for
Let's see who's on the board right now. Oh. That's right. Did I actually tell? Nope, I guess not. It's funny how I still haven't finished Natland stuff yet, which is hilarious.
We're here! Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without—
How are you feeling today?
Much better.
Relieved to hear it. If that changed—
Yep, we're here.
Oh wait! Where's Nefer?
How are her eyes?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up.
Oh, we're supposed to catch him.
We're here! Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect time!
How are you feeling today?
Much better.
Relieved to hear it.
Yep, we're—
Oh wait! Where's Nefer?
How are her eyes?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love—
Hello, you. Recovered? Come on, what do you mean? Of course I'm gonna ask. I care about my friend's well-being. Get yourself a drink. You've more than earned it. In fact, today, your drinks are on me, Lord Song of— Wow, really? Well, you haven't been through quite as much as the Traveler. Yay! Hey, keep your voice down, or everyone else— You... Have you heard anything I've been saying recently? Doing business in Nodcry has been an absolute nightmare. If I'm buying for everyone, oh— Okay. That's more like it. Don't you forget. Lord Sangama Bay doesn't just go around buying—
Let me go talk to Mark real quick.
I thought of 1,000 ways to congratulate.
The honorary—
Well said. The other knights tell me that Mondstadt was the first stop on your journey. All of us are truly delighted to count you as— I'd like to thank you for supporting the Knights of Favonius. And also— Nonsense! Of course I'm gonna mention it. This is more than just business. It's a relationship.
Traveler, Paimon, are you— Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can actually open them again.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda, could I borrow—
Oh, sure. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second. You guys chat among yourselves. You bet. Sure thing.
Huh.
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think? No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say. Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive. If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. That's why the academia turned their back on him, and why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh, Father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was. He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth? While at the same time, well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the... His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me. So that's enough for you. He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending. It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making. But to want to go on living. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think? Oh, really? If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about... For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me. So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Wow, is that what it looks like? Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have... When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start... If you understand what's at stake, very good.
Oh, wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, after all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
You mean Alice?
Huh? Am I imagining?
Probably Alice.
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on. He won't lie low forever. So we'd better stay on guard.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the academia?
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your card.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable...
Huh? Charitable? Who said any...
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in...
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Exposing my investment history!
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a
How?
You're a curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. You don't like people finding out about... But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things... You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food. It was something I looked into, but after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy. The tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is...
So? What's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich. It's human nature. So yeah.
But surely you have dreams of your own.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams. And, you know, make a nice little slice for myself along the... Just thinking about it...
Thank you.
For...
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor.
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
Yeah. So long that I barely remember what my family even looked like.
That would be your mother.
Yeah. Though it's been years since my sister passed away. It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person. Beyond a certain point, my sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading.
Not everything will fade.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that plus...
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of more. You've got a lot going for you, too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be...
I appreciate the...
Oh. Well, that's a first.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse react?
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything.
What?
You played an indispensable role in the battle for... Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawless.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass.
Oh.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Seems like you've recovered.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now?
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
Paimon believes it. To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the plan to him.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to grasp the principle and how the process works.
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. When facing an enemy you have no hope of So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, for this to work, we had for added security, the alchemical... That power enabled...
What surprised me was that Dane's... Given his history with Rarir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
It must have been a painful choice to...
Absolutely. He was torn between two paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd stay trapped in limbo for long. Anyway, however you cut it...
I need a... I need to see certain somebody. Oh.
That's the only reason you're here.
Yes. I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and I think this is very important.
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my tea.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-worker?
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door.
Will you still invite me to? Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this?
We just wanted to, see how you were.
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rayhir of Solnari would be able to lace.
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. My coasters are still missing in action, though.
Whoa!
You can ignore those. They're just dumb. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant dreamlike past. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that. Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious. The past is my favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer. Who else? Pretty much all the mecha and Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
Wait, are you saying you know him?
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough. Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts. I honored his request. But I did read through everything first before destroying them. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that. Would have been such a waste.
So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from?
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun. Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison. Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least, solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends. Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Narzissenkreuz Institute. They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper, a sense of nostalgia for the past. Unfortunately, childhood would end, the prophecy would come true, the apocalypse would arrive, and the future would never be. A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics begin to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their... But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect, and it grew into something that ate away at their souls. The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve and parted ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened,
I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then, the next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came. And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance. As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more. But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late. What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him. Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective. What a cop-out. But I suspect you'd have a more incisive and insightful answer if we dug into it further. I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect. And still managed to get himself lost in the labyrinth of his own desires. Anyway, that's enough about Renee. He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But after that, Alain lost his friends and family. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything. After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort. Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nazissenkreuz Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story through to the end. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he'd barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the Nazissenkreuz Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep. I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression. By that point, nothing else really mattered. At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nazissenkreuz Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work. Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift, this time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. But the actions of those fools had nothing at all to do with Alain. And that is the story of two people from the Nazissenkreuz Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea. The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going. I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire: to save themselves. They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them, desires to explore the meaning of life, ambitions to have a successful career.
If I were to do the entire fucking storyline on that, it would be a while.
Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life. But instead, The search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate. Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world? Sensible answer. Glad to know you've got your head screwed on straight. Alain would disagree, though. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work. Yes, it's enough. No elaboration, just a quick, short answer before getting right back to his work. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Heart. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do it. Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin.
Where am I going? Oh. Cool, it's the bell. Wait, shoot. The 3-hour stream.
Get to work! Gotcha! Wind Strider! Transfixed! Fallen leaves, adorn! Fulfill our pact! Yeah! You two! Time to end them! Quietly now. Busted. Game's up. Fun. Get to work! Witness my rise. Overruled.
Okay. That'll be all for this stream, actually. I'm gonna be streaming later. Actually, no. Hold on. Better idea. I'll have match stream later today. We're gonna try to stream as much as we can. Try to grab as much as we can. Anyways, that'll be all. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next stream. See ya.